My background is my college degree is in environmental education, and I served in the Peace Corps after college. And after the Peace Corps, I started working in higher education and was doing marketing and recruitment. And when I left higher education and was coming back to Tulsa, I was really exploring, like soul searching for a new career path. And this about the same time, my brother, who's Dr. Zoellner, had met with some investors and talked about opening up a sleep center. I have a lot of medical doctors and nurses on my side of the family, so the medical field a lot of times can be very depressing because you're helping or you're treating people that are sometimes very, very sick, and which is sometimes the case here at the Sleep Center. However, we can see immediate results with successful therapy here at the Sleep Center. So you can significantly and adversely change people's lives by the therapy that we have here at the Sleep Center.
Certainly with the fact that we have electricity, we have lighting, and we have entertainment at all hours, anytime on demand, we don't even have to follow the natural cues anymore of the sun going down and getting dark and us having nothing to do and having to get up early in the morning and just going to bed. I think many times we begin to entertain ourselves with television and other media, and that keeps us up. So a lot of us don't get the hours of sleep that we need.
Several years ago, Oklahoma passed a law that you had to be board certified in which to read sleep studies at independent facilities. I went to several doctors that were referring patients to us and that I had a really good relationship with, and let them know about this new board certification and new legislation that was coming down the pike. And he was one of the physicians that has always been really interested in sleep and was able to get board certified in sleep. There's a handful of physicians here that are now newly boarded in sleep, and he's one of those.
You know, a big question that's important is, does this person snore? And so if somebody is tired and they snore, and they may have some other risk factors, for example, they're overweight or have high blood pressure, or other types of medical conditions that might predispose them to obstructive sleep apnea, then we may set them up for a sleep study, in which case they'll come in at night. We'll watch them sleep. We'll have some real basic monitors that go onto the finger, the chest, the scalp, which allow us to monitor their sleep and monitor their oxygen level during the night. And then at the end of that study, we're able to tell them what's happening during their sleep night. Are they getting into good, restful, deep sleep? And how is their breathing during that night? Are they still, or are they restless and kind of kicking all around the bed? Are they able to stay and maintain their sleep through the night, or are they constantly having disruptions in their night's sleep? And so a lot of times we can get a lot of really important information by just watching somebody's sleep.
There's plenty of sleep centers in town. We're quite unique in the way that we do things, which really kind of sets us apart. I often tell providers when I meet with them, I say I feel like God created people equally, but definitely not sleep centers. So, and I really feel like what we do is unique, and with that uniqueness in customer service and technology, turnaround time, level of comfort, all these things are quite unique what we do.
It really feels good as a physician to do what I got into medicine for, and that is to help people. And so a lot of times we have to wait years to see the improvements and effects of medications and treatments that we do for patients. This part of medicine really has a lot of instant gratification. To see a patient who for the first time is having dreams, for the first time is waking up and feeling refreshed, for the first time is having success at losing weight. Those types of things are really gratifying to hear from patients, and so it really does give you satisfaction each day when you deal with patients who have sleep disorders.
And I think that it just boils down to customer service. We want to truly meet the needs of our patients, and by meeting those needs and by providing a different venue and a more comfortable and safer environment for patients to have sleep studies, we've been really successful. We're the largest independent sleep lab in Tulsa now. We've been open 8 years, and we continue to grow every year, so we're very blessed.